Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's been a long while since I did a video, and it seems like ages. And I had the flu. I think I may have had the COVID. I don't know. But at any rate, still like a little like that remnant thing. You know what I mean? Like that little echo. Remnant string, eerie feeling of having the flu. So at any rate, busy day today. I mean, incredibly busy day today. It's morning, January 2nd, 2023. I got it right. So right, I have to go and meet with these folks up the street. To interview with them to possibly take care of their dog for a few days. So a brand new client. I'm very nervous. I get very nervous. I meet the people for the first time and everything like that. So I do get nervous about that, but I just have a lot to do. I feel very unorganized. I've got to, my little desk here in the garage, I need to straighten that out. I just kind of let that go a little bit more than I should have. And right now, I got to check the fluid that's in the car. Just A to Z, check all the fluids in the car. I have to do that. And just, I want to straighten out the garage a little bit better and things like that. And I need to pull some weeds in the yard. Just kind of let things go. It's just like, so I got to see some of the Twilight Zone episodes on Sci-Fi this weekend. That was kind of cool. Saw the one with Ellie Mae Clampett. I forget her real name now, but it's one where she's absolutely gorgeous, but everybody else on the planet looks really bizarre. And at the end, Rod Serling says, "Truly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder." And they do the bit where she's got the bandage on the whole time until like the last 5 minutes, and they take the bandage off, and it's beautiful. Ellie Mae Clampett. It's terrible. I forgot her name. It's terrible. So that's about it. I'm gonna, I'll be back and meet these folks, and then I'll be back. Let everybody know how that went. So Monday morning, boom, boom. How I hate the Monday morning. I remember when I was working, I used to dread Monday mornings. I don't know whether I dreaded Sunday night worse or Monday morning, like driving to work on Monday morning, like, oh man. Especially when I worked for the phone company. It was 30, I was nuts. I drove 35 miles one way to work from Lincoln Park to Morristown. And it wasn't like in the heart of Morristown. It was like all the way like south of Morristown, almost in Basking Ridge on Route 202 there, across from Jockey Hollow Park. Washington had an encampment there. But I used to go there for lunch, Jockey Hollow. And I remember it would come back to me, the scouts, we used to hike the Jockey Hollow Trail. And we would go through all those, the old buildings and everything like that. That was a very neat place to go for lunch. I used to go there about once a week, have lunch at Jockey Hollow Park, read the little signs, and it was kind of neat. So I'm still a little spaced out from the flu. I'm still like a little surreal, like like I went to the moon and back. Where did all like it's been like it's been like a week, maybe a little more than a week that I haven't done a video, but it seems like it's been a year. It feels like it's been a year since I did a video. It's so weird. Um, so all right, I have to go. I'm procrastinating. I gotta go and meet these folks and. Mm. Okay, I'll be back. This was the latest edition of the Sumter Express. I love this paper. The price, I love the price. But there was a big bull riding rodeo at the Sumter Fairgrounds the 31st of December and January 1st. And I was going to go there and cover that. I thought that would be such a cool thing. And I didn't. And I wasn't quite feeling up to par to go and be in a crowd of people and that kind of thing. So I did not do that, but I kind of regret I didn't go to film that. That would be pretty cool. That would have been really cool. Sumter Express. I just love this newspaper. I got to straighten out my desk. I'm almost embarrassed how I am. When I was walking little Rocky, I had a collection of leaves, and I love leaves. So I have to. I like to put them in books and press them, but I can't because these leaves, these are from a magnolia tree, and they'll snap. So now I have to figure out the best way to store them. I just love leaves. I love leaves. All right, I'm procrastinating. I must get going. So YouTube friends, I'm back. It's now about 11:30 in the morning, Monday morning. The morning just seems to be slipping through my fingers. I talked with the folks up the street, and I'll be taking care of their puppy for a few days in mid-January. So that's kind of a good thing. It's just a great little source of mad money. There's a big comic book show coming up Saturday and Sunday. I'll go Saturday morning. That's out in Weisport. So I'm looking forward to that. And this little dog walking gig that'll help me in terms of, funding my derelict habit of collecting comic books. I don't spend a lot of money on comic books. Sometimes I've just gone in there and bought $10 worth. I bought, in the 50-cent boxes, I'll buy like 20 comic books for $10. Sometimes I spend more. I don't buy the big high end, Spider-Man #7 for $850. That's way out of my league. So at any rate, I got this framed print that I recently purchased at one of the thrift stores, and I want to hang that up here in the garage. So I've got that on the agenda for this morning. So without further ado, I'll do that right now. So here's the print the frame print I purchased at the thrift store. I forget which thrift store it was, but I paid $1 for it. I just like this old homestead here. Now there's some nicks and scratches on the wood, but I'm not going to worry about that. I mean, I just love this print here. I really like this print a lot. So I gotta find a nail, and I think I think there's some nails in my dad's old toolbox. So I'm going to check that out right now. I like it's like the canal here, you know, how it comes out into the pond. There's a lighthouse here, the sailboat. I love this old homestead here. And there's some more homes there. And I really like this print a lot. I paid $1 for this print. So I think I got a pretty good deal. So I'm going to get that, work on hanging that up right now. So I've got Dad's old Craftsman tool chest. And you see I put there Richard Mabey Jr. garage item number 53 here. Let me see here. So got a little of this, a little of that. I got some nuts and bolts here. So you never know when you're going to need them. So I don't know. This is some kind of a aperture thing for behind the toilet bowl thing. Some screwdrivers, and I got this quick install guy. You never know when you're going to need this. So I got some wrenches there, screwdrivers. What do I got here? This is some little box here. Put some stuff in there. This is some kind of string and wiring and all that kind of stuff. This is back. My dad had this, so I don't know quite what. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I put this little booklet here. It's nice to have. I can't find anything else so far here. Oh, what's this here? It's some kind of a thing or something. Let me see here. Got got the hammer here. That'll come in handy. And a little of this, a little of that. Save the extra black tape there. You never know when you're going to need it. Let's see here. I think I had some, I don't know. I thought that there was some nails in here. This is kind of neat. All these different. Ooh, the bag broke. I have to put it. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll have to figure this out better. I didn't expect that. Well, I didn't expect that bag to break there. All right, so I got a couple nails here. Oh, this is a nice nail. That'll hold up that picture. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good nail. Put that in my shirt pocket. And then put everything back here. I got to get another bag for all this kind of stuff here. So I'll put all this stuff back here. Naturally, take the hammer. My father actually won this hammer in with some kind of a, I don't know, VFW or American Legion. They had a what do you call it? A raffle, and this was like one of the 4th prize or something. But it's kind of a, that's back in the early '60s, but it was kind of neat. And my father was kind of really happy to win that. So put all this back here, clip this on here. I'm working one-handed, which is kind of tough. So clip that one. I gotta dust this off. I got spider webs here. I gotta dust it off better. So I gotta sweep this floor. So I already have a nail hole there behind my little desk, so I'll just put the nail there. Why not, you know? Lined up everything perfect, and I put the little dot there. I thought I'd be able to use the old hole, but I'm going to put the nail right there. I made a little mark there. So everything's lined up perfect, and I'll start hammering that in now. Two friends, I got the nail in there. I'm always afraid when I put the nail in, I'm going to hit electrical wires or something. But I got the nail right there, so it's just a matter of putting the print up. It'll be right there behind my chair and my desk. So that'll be a nice feature for my garage scenario here. Kind of proud of myself for that. YouTube friends, I got the print up. I'm kind of proud of myself there. And there's my 2 Action comic books, and then Donald Duck there. So I really like that print a lot. There's my neighbor's house. Oh, geez, I'm trying to get so without getting the reflection. I really like this print a lot here. And for $1, I couldn't go wrong. I mean, the wood frame is a little nicked up, but then there's my my desk chair. I really got to clean up my desk. Kind of ashamed of myself a little bit. I kind of let it go. But the main thing is I've got these leaves here, and I think I'm going to put these in a plastic bag and save them. I like leaves. So these are from the magnolia bush down the street. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. That's a nice print there. And for $1, I couldn't go wrong. I mean, couldn't get a better deal than that for $1. I'm glad I grabbed it up. It was like a little Christmas present for myself. So, YouTube friends, I'm kind of proud of myself. It's about 11:45, quarter to noon. I'm just going to check the fluids in the car. And I need some windshield wiper fluid. I need to fill that up. Then I'm going to go in and watch the Waltons, and then eat lunch. Maybe have chicken noodle soup. They've got the Waltons where it's the 5th season where John Boy has his own newspaper. So I always liked that year. Although that season was kind of sad because that was the last full-time season, featuring Richard Thomas as John Boy. Then they brought another fellow in as John Boy, but not to be critical, but he just wasn't. It just Robert Whiteman, I think it was, and he just didn't click with the role, So it was hard shoes to fill with Richard Thomas. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm really proud of myself. I got something accomplished today. Got the print up. That was a pretty good deal. A buck for that print. I mean, you see that like in a Walmart or something, they probably want about maybe $9 or $10 for that, maybe more. So go to the thrift store and get some good deals. So I'm going to check the windshield washer in the car. Put some windshield washer in the car. Go in. Cook up some chicken noodle soup and watch the Waltons. That's the rest of my day. For at least till 1 o'clock or so. So I'm gonna sign off. So keep happy thoughts. Stay happy. Stay positive. Stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey signing off.